Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are going to do a garden tour this evening. Thanks for joining us. Hey guys, let's take a quick look and show you the garden. Look at the peppers. Yay. They're about waist high to me right now. Then of course these sexy poblanos. Look at them. Just extraordinary. I already have peppers growing. Lots of flowers. We even have jalapenos growing. And cayenne peppers. And we have Scotch bonnets. Scotch bonnet peppers. They're just the cutest things. They are gorgeous when they're all ready to be picked. They're yellow. If you like spicy salsa or spicy hot sauce, we do have Scotch bonnet mango hot sauce and Scotch bonnet pineapple salsa recipes on our channel. They're definitely a crowd pleaser. So there's the peppers, everybody. Notice there's not a lot of weeds in the garden. If you don't mess with that dirt, you're not going to disturb a seed, and you won't have any weeding to do. Trying to show you guys how much growth has gone in the garden in the last 2 weeks. Splendid. Over here, we have an acorn squash. A lot of beautiful flowers. We have pumpkins, orange and white. We're going to give the white ones a try this year. A little something different. These are the gourds. And there they are. They're already starting. You might hear Jason in the background. He just put away the mower, so you probably can hear the barn doors. Thanks to the squirrels, I have all of the sunflowers I could ever ask for. They planted a whole bunch for me this year, and I just moved them around to different parts of the garden. Here we have some celery going strong. The eggplant were slow going because they get those, I can't remember the name of them. I'll put it on the screen for you. They're like little flea bugs, but they're bouncing back. Nice and green. And there's going to be some baby eggplant soon. So, yay. Eggplants are bouncing back. We've already been eating off the kale. We love kale. So good for you, too. And then the Brussels sprouts are growing strong. Of course, you can see the corn. Like, hello. Beautiful. Cucumbers. Happy cucumbers. We've been eating, I think we had 3 of them already. You can see there's some hanging there. And some little ones. Beautiful flower. Cucumbers. Here's all the butterfly bushes. And here we have tomatoes. In our next video later on this week, I'm going to explain to you how I trim them. These are indeterminate tomato plants. We'll have tomatoes all season long. The only thing that's going to kill these is frost, or I don't water them. We've been very lucky. We've had a lot of rain already. Check out the cherry tomatoes and all of the flowers. Great crop already. I would say in probably less than a week we'll be eating some tomatoes. Look how tall the poblanos are. Isn't that just amazing? Happy potato plants. Let's show you the zucchini. Beautiful orange flowers. We've already picked 2 zucchinis. And we have more growing. Here's the artichoke. Just beautiful. This one isn't doing much. Not sure what's going on with it. A little stunted, I guess. Has plenty of nitrogen and it's about to get some compost. Artichokes love compost. So they will get some compost probably tomorrow. They're big eaters. Feed them well. And I did put 1 potato plant down here just because potato plants have beautiful flowers. So it gave some color to the end of the bed. And of course another sunflower. I have some more over here too. Let me show you them. There you go. Notice these rope systems I use, guys. It really is the way to go, my opinion. I love this rope system that I use. And this rope, I think I spent maybe $10 on it. And it's on its 3rd season already. So it's put up well. These cages are very expensive. I don't like to waste money on these cages. It's the last 6 that I own. So I'm more into this rope. And as they grow, I'm just going to keep sliding the ropes up. And you saw on my short the other day, that terrible rain, thunderstorm. Woo, and that wind. And they were fine. They were just swaying in the wind with the ropes. Let's show you more of the garden. So we have the beets and we have some scallions growing. And I actually have plenty of room to put some more stuff in here. So probably this week we're going to plant some more things together in this barrel. Flowers. The bees love it and just adds a lot of color. There's that one zinnia. Yay. And all the marigolds. Check out this nasturtium. Isn't that just lovely? Petunias. All those petunias, if you remember from one of my other videos, I did not plant this year at all. They just came back from last year being in this barrel. I wasn't going to plant flowers in this barrel this year, but hey, free flowers, it becomes a flower barrel for the garden. For the first time ever, I decided to do my peas, my snap peas, in a barrel, hanging downwards versus it all going up. Everything goes up. So I decided to do something different and try it out. This was my potato barrel, and I decided to make it into a snap pea and white radish and carrot barrel. So that's what that is this year. We've actually been eating some of the radishes. It's the white long ones, the icicle ones. Something different than just having the red ones all the time. The bees are loving us because I'm letting things go to flower. So I'm letting the mint go to flower and then let it seed, and then I'm just going to cut it down. I'm just going to chop it right down, and it's going to grow back before the end of the season. There's always enough mint. Mint is like a weed. This sage plant is just doing so well. I've picked so much sage and dehydrated it already. Put it into canning jars. So I'll have sage throughout the winter. Coneflower, just magnificent. Just beautiful. I'm so proud of myself that I kept this thing alive. One of my very good girlfriends actually grew this from seed for me. believe 2 years ago. This is the second or third year. I'll have to check on that. She grew it for me and then gave it to me. It was just this little seedling, and I'm like, oh no, I'm going to kill flowers, but I haven't. And she is splendid. And I believe this is the third season. Second year asparagus, and it's starting to go to flower and seed. You can't pick asparagus for at least 3 years, but then after that, your asparagus bed will be with you for many, many years to come. So there's the asparagus, doing really well. It looks like a nasty weed, but it really isn't. I mean, it's asparagus. Rhubarb. Tons of rhubarb. You may be asking what this black paper is all about. Well, the mint just got out of control. Like, it just got out of control, guys. It's what it does. And I decided that I needed to cover it up and kill some back. Just too much. Had to say no. So now it's in this cute little barrel looking thing. Probably in the next day or so I'll also be able to take care of that, because I think it's all dead under there. If you ever have something that you want to die off in your garden, things are getting out of control, cover it up with some black paper, cardboard, you'll be all set. And I highly recommend straw. Straw is also fantastic. I have no weeds. And it's not expensive. I really need to pick my rhubarb. Probably have to do that tomorrow morning. The darker red, the more sweet it is. And more sunflowers. And more sunflowers. And more sunflowers. And more sunflowers. Yep, squirrels did well for me this year. If you guys have been following along with us for a little while, you know that we also have Concord grapes. And it's going to be a good harvest this year. I'm going to be doing some trimming on the grapes this week. Wanted to do it last week in a video for you, but we've actually had a lot of rain. And then we've had some really hot days. And you really shouldn't do a lot of trimming on any vegetables or fruit trees in the real hot heat. You know, those 80s and 90s and lots of humidity. So we're just going to wait. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll do some trimming. I'll show you how I do that. Concord grape jelly. We do have a recipe of Concord grape jelly, step by step. Look at how tall the grass is around the pool. Tiger lilies. Hostas are blooming. Everything's growing. Happy gardening, everyone. See you next time.